Y'all will be seeing me do front flips. Except I can't land them on my feet yet. I can't see myself because the phone is a little bit far away. Watch this. I usually land on my back, but once I'm sitting up, I did it twice. Been better at front flipping. Okay, son. W. Jackson for panicking when I wouldn't answer. He's a great friend. Goes up to JJJ32 and hello Roblox now. And Shady Baby. Or else I'm coming to your house. Mark my words. Anyway. Right here. Hi, Blue. Goo gaga. Oh my god, I almost just slipped on the concrete trying to scare you. I almost just slipped on the concrete trying to scare my oh gosh, here we go. Life goes on and on. Are you? Is it just me, or is the pinhead backroom entity? I think, I don't know, or better known as the thing from the fog is coming. It's absolutely terrifying. Y'all are about to do this flip with me. Alright, hopefully my phone don't break from this. Oh. Y'all just did that entire flip with me. My phone doesn't break from this because I can. Oh. Tried to give you all that view. This is fun. As y'all can see, I am sweating. I'm not sweating bullets out of my forehead right now. Well, it is a forehead, but it is massive. Oh. Yeah, maybe it's a good thing I keep my hair down all the time. Instead of some mohawk exposing my massive forehead. I used to do this. Just like a giant spike like that. Like today I started listening to Hurt by Oliver Tree. It is fire. Y'all need to listen to it now. R.I.P. Oliver Tree though. Like genuinely. Seriously. What is that? Oh no. Tell me it's just a gap. Or something stuck inside. Why will this not come out? Bro, I need the dentist to tell me what this is. I think that's it. Okay, it's gone. Good to know. It's on my finger now. It's on my finger. Good to know it's not a cavity. Oh, that. Rip that out. Got that out. Well, what happened to my molar was basically I got it really loose and I was trying to move it back into its spot and it just went. Came right out. This one I was messing with and then it popped out. And this right next to it was a sideways tooth. And one morning I just went and it was in my hand. There's obviously currently nothing in my hand. I have my new avatar because of my money, so credits to the tooth fairy. Is that? Okay, it's completely. I don't know how to tie my shoes in them now. But hey, at least I know how to ride a bike now. Which means I could ride the dirt bike. Oh, we're going in. Dang it. Won't go. It's disgusting. What? Can you go? Sorry. Oh, fresh air. This feels nice. In here, because it's cold. In here. I was thinking about like chilling down here and playing Hurt, but I just realized that's about to get copyrighted. But hey, if I do it, at least the money's going to the foundation thing all over set up for young artists. Okay, yo, chilling. Let's do a course and reacts, man. Okay, let's chill. Nice 30 and firm. Alright. I will be over here more on this side of the couch, which is the opposite side of the couch, so y'all will not see me. And in Oliver Tree Memorial game, Jackson told me that before, like when he called crying because he thought I was missing or wasn't responding, the last time he talked to my dad was one day before Oliver Tree died, which meant on Saturday, June 13th. I might have my phone with him that day, but on June 13th, he talked to my dad. They didn't die. Well, Oliver. What, you think Jackson did? Oh, my dad's dead? No. Neither of them are dead. Thankfully, they are safe and fine.
I was downstairs, but we heard someone crying upstairs and then mom screamed. I walked up and then looked at
Hey, Joe. I'm sleeping. Just kidding. That's fine. Open up.
possible to
Hey,
try
where's
and
Dad?
he was in shock.
There he is. Oh, yeah.
What are you recording?
I was recording jumping on the trampoline, and now this is a reaction video.
I want you to stay.
Huh? What?
Stay inside.
I'm not going outside.
I'm letting you. No outside.
I wonder how come
No,
with the haters.
No. Never.
Let's go get my kid who's in the back of the cop car right now.
How did I find?
I think they're the same person.
How did I find?
By the
this
way, I do
in the
not
backpack?
that.
And these.
What?
Let's go get my
Can I
kid who's in the back of
explain
the
this?
cop car right now.
What?
What are you doing in the fridge? Okay, this is gonna be a stressful day. It really is gonna be a stressful
That's
day.
because I took that backpack.
Places to be, things
Oh,
that
dang it.
do.
Wait, can I have one of those?
Meeting with the township to go over a secret project. Surround a day with me. I'm at home right now, and even worse, it's been a long schedule.
Did you?
And when you're adults, it doesn't mean that you get to do fun things.
Shade! Do not tell me. Hey, let's try my door doesn't work. You showed your yeah on camera. Why would you do that? Oh, Jesus, you know how to start anything. I gotta learn how to start anything. Oh my God.
this glass.
But the thing
Feels
is,
like it
with
might
oh, how do you get in and out of there? Think about that. You can't really get in and out. I showered with my favorite order. Thankfully, it's in a Teletubby costume.
And don't lie to yourself. You've heard this song. And don't lie to yourself. You've heard this song.
Yep. Wait. I know who that is. 'Cause I forgot what they look like, but I know I watched like the vid.
Have you ever wondered how tall you should be for your age group?
I am like 4'7", about. I think. I don't know. Yeah. Shit had to ruin the recording. Full bottle flip. This thing is not expected to land because not a singular bottle flip in my life I have landed. Of course, I didn't land.
Have you ever wondered how tall you should be for your age group? What height is considered short, average, or tall for a male who is 13 years old? What's up, guys? My name is Shadowbone, and today we're going to use all the height standards for each age group and see whether or not you are considered
I'm almost 10.
We gathered statistics from the National Organization that
So if it doesn't say like 9,
age information, and I'm interested to know what your thoughts are on it.
I'm just gonna down the fucking ish.
Size scale for each age group, and then list the heights of what a tall boy should be at a certain age, an average boy, and a short boy. For example, somebody who's in the bottom 15th percentile is considered short, somebody who's in the 50th percentile is considered average, and the 85th percentile I put as tall. With that being said, let's start the video. Alright, so starting off we have short, we have mid, and we have tall category. So we're going to start off with the age of 5 years old. So starting off, 5 years old in the 15th percentile, we have 108 centimeters tall, or 3'6" and a half. Next, for the mid category, we have 112 centimeters, 0.9, and that is 3'8" and a half inches tall. So that is mid. And then obviously, as you go to tall, we have 117.8 centimeters, or 3'10". So going into the 6 years old category, we have 113.6
You might be
centimeters,
catching up.
or 3'8" and a half feet. And then we have the mid category, which is 118.9 centimeters, which is 3'11". And finally,
Are you kidding me?
tall category, we have
Tall is 4 foot tall at
6
6.
centimeters, or 4'1". So as you can
I'm only
see,
4'7",
this
Dan. Quit.
is a little
Quit
bit
lying to
5
me.
and 6 years old. You can see the heights are very close.
I know I'm taller than a first grader.
It's like you just picture a bunch of little kids all being the exact same height. They're like little aliens.
I'm not in fifth grade.
Yeah, so it's
But I know I'm taller than a first grader.
at this age, unless you have
I swear, if I ever see like a third grader when I'm in like 5th grade or something, and they're taller than me, I know I'm cooked.
and then 124.5.
Now stop lying. Stop lying.
One is the average height on the centimeter.
Please stop
And then
lying.
going into the tall category, if you are 130.2 centimeters or 4'3" inches tall.
Apparently,
you're
Shake thinks it's funny to live in my recording.
So I think this is a really good video to make, and especially
No, stop lying.
since you are older, if you do have children.
At 7 years old, you should not be
how your
4'3".
child is progressing and how tall your child will become. Unnecessarily, it doesn't really
I swear,
matter
if when it reaches 9 years old, if it says short, it's 4'7". I swear. Okay, A. This is almost my age. I'm gonna go tell my I wanna measure my height and see how tall I am. Yeah. I wanna know if I'm taller than 4'7". I hope I'm not am. I don't hope it's 4'8" or 4'9".
4'6".
Oh no. I can't be decreasing in height.
I don't think you are.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm like 4'7", 4'6", or 4'7". I think I just started saying I was 4 foot. Stop. 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 I'm hoping I'm in the tall category now. Wait, tall would probably be like 5 foot tall or something. Because I have 2 classmates that are 5 foot tall and they're tall. For sure. They're about like 5'1" or so. Thanks. Okay. So I could say I'm in between mid and tall. Because I think this is not on 4'6". Okay, I am in between mid and tall. I'm in between them. I'm almost the average height of a 10. I wonder if that's true.
Oh, Google. Well, on my phone?
What do you think?
I thought you said blue something.
Oh, okay.
I just farted really, really
I
loud.
don't care. Hold on. The short height of an 11-year-old is 4'6". Let me see.
You're not telling me.
No, I'm trying to see if I'm almost the average height of a 10-year-old. That's generally the average height for a 10-year-old child. So I'm almost as tall as a 10-year-old. Oh, my mistake. Thank you. You're welcome. W Golden Mom. I guess the short height of an 11-year-old is 4'6" point. Which is pretty much about what we pretty much is doing. I actually like English film. I know you scream at your viewers.
Who is? Yes.
I'm ready. You're with it.
This is Electra, one of the first ever human.
That's for real. Shit. I'm very punchy.
Oh my. Yeah, but can you also
This
just
can't be the same guy. This definitely is the same guy.
Can you see clear now?
Yeah. Okay, I know sandwiches keep
Like that?
Yeah.
And we have filtered. That's called the expired.
W. Sambucha for letting me record this. Because I know he.
Content is flooded the internet, and one area in particular that I think is interesting is AI life hacks. Because it's one thing to use AI for entertainment, and it's another to use AI to try to teach somebody something. And so today I will be testing out some of the most popular and crazy AI life hacks out there to see whether or not they actually work. So let's get testing and see if you can trust AI. This video is incredibly
Shane, can you
popular.
quit
Transform
trying
into
to
what
ruin my
source will
recording?
right into the entry. All right, looks like we have, what is that, concrete? Is that a towel? Get concrete. Okay, and you drape it over a bucket. AI person. This actually looks somewhat real. I mean, it's not, but
Yeah,
okay,
but
so
they didn't
this
break it out.
happens
Oh, it's
from
just
the
back.
cement,
That's fine.
and you create a really cool base. Wow. All right, now I'm supposed to read this AI video. I mean, I was honestly personally fooled for about 5 seconds and had a couple of inconsistencies, but pretty cool that you're able to theoretically make a cement vase using a towel. Let's see if AI is right on this one or not. We're gonna try to recreate that life hack right there, and which you can create basically a cement vase by dipping like a cloth into cement, letting it dry, and then it keeps a really cool form. Right here we have the towel, and we have some cement mix right here. Let's go ahead and dip this in and submerge it, and we're gonna leave it big for like 24 hours, and you should have a really cool vase. Here we go. Thanks for all the concrete. I can actually see this one working because concrete, you don't mess with that. They bury people in it. Okay, so I've mixed it up a bunch. I think we're ready because we now have our completely cement soaked cloth. So what it looks like. Oh yeah. Whoa, this is heavy. And then we're gonna drape it over this bucket. And now it's on there, completely soaked and everything. So it's got all the concrete on it. We're gonna 24 hours, let this thing dry, and then see the form exactly. Okay guys, so it's officially been 24 hours. So I want to see whether or not this concrete phase is actually intact, if we're able to put things in it, and if it has some sort of structural integrity. I haven't touched this in a while.
I want to accidentally drop this guy into a Gatorade and had to chug the Gatorade as fast as I could because I was worried the paint would just like fall off of it. Because this thing's obviously painted. Like, why else would that random mark there be there?
Look at this. I mean, it's formed perfectly, but it actually does have like a little bit of
I need a tripod
I
that
think
I
it's
can
got
hook
to
up to
support
this.
like water.
It's about to look like some Hall of Fame music video.
Like absolutely works. This AI life hack certainly does yield for you a concrete vase if you leave it for 24 hours soaked in concrete. That's a cool one. I might unironically use this. Try the coolest vase you can make. So it looks like this AI life hack has to do with glue. So let's see what it says.
Oh, come on! My fingers are already glued together, and now you're bringing salt where you can get it for food. Stop!
Wait, salt can get rid of glue on fingers? You know,
Okay, super glue, salt and warm water, or hot water if you want to torture yourself, can actually get your fingers on
and I always end up breaking the skin. So you're telling me this entire time I could have just used salt? Okay, AI, please do not let me down on this one. I'm very excited because if this works, this is a game changer for everybody
I'm
who
not
plays
gonna
around with
my
Right here,
fingers
I see
together.
glue, and the warning on here says bonds to skin in seconds. So have no fear, salt is here. Because apparently, according to that AI life hack, if you pour a little bit of salt in between your fingers, it magically breaks.
If you pour the entire thing of salt on your fingers, it'll end up like this.
Put a little amount on
I need warm water.
If that, how is it already stuck? That is actually insane. I'm pulling and I'm stuck. Now we're gonna put some salt on this bad boy. See if it does anything. There we go. Salt. Put it around there. Oh, get in there. And the salt break the glue. Okay. Okay, wait a second. No way. I think the salt actually works. And that's super.
I thought you
glue right
needed
there.
warm
Wow,
water.
the salt just ate up the glue. Yeah, I can't even like reconnect. Like the salt is just gone on my fingers. I thought for sure that was not going to work. My fingers were.
The salt is just gone on my fingers. It's hard.
Salt. I guess it dissolved.
No,
or interfered
no,
with the
no,
binding
no.
that happens
Don't
with
take me
the
away.
glue, so
No,
it's able to
no.
just release
Help me.
AI life hack, so hey, credit where credit's due. That one absolutely works. This AI life hack is all about the hair straightener, so let's see what life hack I can use with the hair straightener. I think I have one of these. Maybe straightness. Alright, let's see.
Hair straightener, and you've been using me wrong for years. I'm not just for hair. Watch this.
What else you got?
Open snack bag.
No clip? Just press the edge. No way. You're telling me I use a hair straightener to reseal a bag of chips? I'm not convinced.
That's useful.
I'm a little convinced. That makes sense.
I sure cannot roll some.
it and reseal it. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna remain optimistic. I think this one's going to work. Hopefully. If you're somebody who doesn't finish their chips and you want to save them for later maybe, just get a hair straightener according to AI and you're able to reseal your bag. So I'm gonna open this bag of chips up, just like so.
I want to test if you can reseal a bag of chips with a hair straightener. But I don't you know what you use a hair straightener. Try to
Standard, I think that's how most people open bags. Take one of these out. Oh, it's actually pretty good. But now I'm full. One is enough for me. And then you want to reseal the bag. So what you're gonna do is just hold it like so, get your straightener.
Does this actually work?
So I tried to reseal my chips and instead this is what I got. I guess it's technically sealed, like you're not gonna have the big chips fall out. So in a way it works. I have another bag of chips, let me try once more. Okay, so here's the party size. You're definitely not finishing this.
Yeah, you're definitely not.
Crack it open a bit, get the chips. Garbage, we don't like it, so what we wanna do is seal.
And then sell that thing on eBay for $500.
And it doesn't look the prettiest, but as you can see, the bag is now officially resealed, no chips falling out, and you can now reopen it
Nothing
again
falling out.
for later. So that AI life hack absolutely works. Pretty cool thing to do. So if you have a straightener, be careful. You don't want to burn yourself. You also don't want to have the plastics melt into your chips, but you can, in theory, close your chips. Okay, this video right here is, did you know that besides being delicious, Coca-Cola has many more uses than just?
Cola.
Alright, it's nice that the creator labeled it as AI generated.
Way more than
So let's see what Coca-Cola can do for us.
drop your dull tarnished pennies in a bowl of me for 10 minutes.
Drop pennies for 10 minutes in Coca-Cola and they shine brand new? Okay, there's no way that's real. So you're telling me that if I were to place a rusty penny,
I want to place a rusty penny in Coca-Cola for 10 minutes. What the? How do you? Is that an inverted thing?
Yeah,
Oh, I kind of figured because I had that.
I
on
just
my
saw it on
phone.
TikTok. It says that you can find ticks on your dog.
Ew, what the fuck? You can find ticks on your dog with it? That's what it says. I want to continue eating my McDonald's. How about this?
Got bugs on you, Blue?
Look, do you feel ticks actively sucking your blood away?
into Coca-Cola, just like battery
Mom?
acid.
Do you want to place a
Let me
rusty
see.
penny in Coca-Cola for 10 minutes? Buy Coca-Cola at your local Walmart now.
It would de-rust and the coin be shiny again. I don't believe that AI, so we'll go ahead and try this. So Coca-Cola can apparently de-rust anything, including coins, and can restore them to their shiny state. So right here, I have a penny that I don't even know. This is
Is it just something on the photo app, or is it like something you just do?
We have a 1 cent coin right here. What I'm
I
going to
knew
do
I knew it had music.
is pour some good old-fashioned Coca-Cola on this, and I'm going to let it sit for about 24 hours.
That's wild.
And then apparently the battery acid that is Coca-Cola should rise all the rest off, and then when I pull it out, it's gonna look brand new. Let's give this 24 hours. It's currently soaking in there, and then we'll check back in. Hey guys, so it's been 24 hours, so I'm gonna see if this Coke de-rusted that.
I just leave that thing in there for like an hour. Less than an hour.
It goes, wow, I mean, it definitely did something. You could actually see some of the rust coming off. That is all directly from the Coke.
Wash it.
Wow, what if I wipe this? If it actually will end up being dry. Hold on a second. Did this actually work? You can see some of the original metal emerging actually. Well, it didn't get everything out, especially on the back. I mean, look at the before and after. This is almost certainly better than what we started with. Actually pretty surprised about that one. I'm gonna go ahead and say that that AI life hack is absolutely true. Okay, so this video is about a pineapple, so let's see what AI has to say about this.
Never throw away the top of a pineapple. People who grow pineapples
Okay, I don't think I usually throw them away.
top onto a plate from
I like how the AI was taught something. So we're putting baking soda, sugar,
a pound of olive oil over
and olive oil on top, right?
Place the plate into the microwave for exactly 10 seconds. You
Okay.
don't need to buy pineapples from the store anymore. 10
Why?
seconds pass. Let's see what happens.
What happens? 10 seconds?
Ordinary pineapple top, you suddenly get a whole, fresh, ripe pineapple.
That is not true.
Pineapple. People who grow pineapples taught me this.
What are we doing here, guys? Should I end the video? Or should I try this? Okay, I'm gonna try this. This is the stupidest thing
Don't
I've
end
ever
the
watched in
video.
my entire life. You can regrow a pineapple from sugar, baking
Oh, this
soda,
is-
and olive oil in a microwave for 10 seconds. Too good to be
How am I
true. Let's
even
try it out.
recording
Maybe
for?
AI knows something I know. The infinite pineapple bliss. Let's see if it's real or not. Pineapple
Recording
right
for
here.
30 minutes.
Right around
for
here.
6.
Let's leave on the top of the pineapple. as expected. I think it even shrunk. This is smaller than before. So you definitely can't grow back the pineapple using baking soda, sugar, and olive oil. Cool concept, absolutely doesn't work. Super scam right there. AI life hack does not work. So this video is around the corn trick, as AI calls it. Let's see what that is.
That's adorable. You're ignoring it.
Alright, use me for leftovers. Alright, microwave. Let's see something. You'll do it the hard way.
I'm just trying to
What
read
does
this
this say?
Now watch. What, you forgot to soften butter?
So they're telling me that I could easily peel corn by putting it in the microwave for 4 minutes. It's just supposed to like magically
This is my school photo.
come off. This actually could be quite useful. So let's throw some corn
Shady
right
here.
See how easy this feels.
Was
Alright,
wearing
this
the
works.
exact
So I
same
have the corn
outfit.
left right here.
He has the Nike shirt until he got pants on.
Directly into here for
I think I'm
4 minutes. That feels like a lot. Now this is gonna cook up.
Are you still missing your two front teeth?
Looks like when you're trying to peel this normal corn.
Well, they're growing.
Not a big corn husker, not a stuff
Shade.
too many string columns.
Get out of my recording now.
This is always the issue. You get a lot of these strands, detailing. And well, it doesn't take
Whoa, buddy.
30 seconds or
Whoa.
so, but how this one's instant, so it took me, give or take 20 to 30 seconds. It should be basically the same. Okay, the corn is just finished now. Ooh, lots of steam. I don't think I can touch it. This is really so hot. Alright, this is very hot, so I have to let it cool down.
The fog is coming.
4 minutes to heat this up. Now it's gonna take another 2 minutes for it to cool down. Then I have to chuck it. Even if it takes -4 minutes, it's still slower than just the 30 seconds when you just do it normally. Alright, let's check out this corn. So visually, it looks pretty similar. Six total minutes to honestly have it a little bit harder. It's like stringy even at the bottom. And it's so hot still. That AI life hack does not work. This is a fan hack if you don't have AC. So I see a fan and I see a bowl of ice, so I'm guessing that you have to put ice in front of the fan. Let's see.
Trying to help you survive this heat. If it gets
I
unbearable,
got some bearable. It's a bowl of ice and salt.
blow much cooler.
Blow much cooler air.
Like an air conditioner.
That's actually an interesting one. So if you're somebody and you have just a fan and you want to cool yourself down and you don't really have like robust AC in your house, maybe, just maybe, you can grab ice
I can solve it by just probably getting my hair a little bit wet. Putting that hair dry.
and salt, put it in front of the fan and cool yourself down. But I'll test
It was soft when I let it air dry, like, after we got wet on trampoline.
for you right now so you don't waste your time. So if you have a fan and you want to make air conditioning, so if you want to cool down your spot, but you're just circulating the same room temperature air, all you have to do apparently is get a bowl of ice with salt, and then you blow the air right in front of the ice with the salt on, stand in front of it, and you get a wave of cool air. So I'm going to test this by first going in front of it. You're just going to have to trust me. It's actually already kind of cool, honestly. Let's call it 63 degrees. And now I'm going to place the ice in front and put salt on the ice. I don't know what the salt does after it's blew away. I think the salt breaks down the ice, so then there's moisture being lifted, and then that's what's moved. And I have to say, it's working. It's very cool right now. I'm getting a little mist of water too. Also a little snack too. That's disgusting. Alright, but that one works. So this account is extremely funny. I came across it. It's a fully AI account that does Zach D Films life hacks, but it's called Muzz D Studio. So the D is the same, and then instead of Zach, it's Muzz, and instead of Films, it's Studio. And I want you to listen to the voice they use to narrate the videos.
If you accidentally write on a whiteboard with a permanent
This is literally Mark Rober. So it's just like a fusion of all the YouTubers.
invincible, it just lacks a chemical slip agent. Simple.
But anyways, I do want to test this one, so let's see what they have to say.
If you accidentally write on a whiteboard,
Oh, this happens all the time. Permanent marker on a whiteboard, you're done.
ink isn't invincible. It just lacks a chemical slip agent.
Is that so?
A regular dry erase marker and draw directly over the permanent ink. This
No. Well, okay, this obviously isn't true.
on the dried permanent bonds, allowing you to
How does that even make sense? So you're telling me the dry erase marker is an eraser for the permanent marker, basically? Muzz D Studio, I don't believe you for this one. Or maybe I should. We won't know until I try, which will be right now. So I have a permanent marker right here and a dry erase board right here. Now in the past, this was a death sentence. If you have some permanent marker on your dry erase board, as you guys can see, unfortunately it doesn't come off. It just makes it worse, in fact, if you try to get it through. But now they're saying, if you do this, and then put some actual dry erase marker over it, there's a slip agent within this that actually helps dissolve it. We're gonna get a lot of that on there. I really hope this one works. Come on, baby. Erase, erase. and look at that. That does in fact work. So you can get rid of permanent marker by using dry erase. And just to show you that I wasn't lying, here's the original one. Now once I put the dry erase on it, the dissolving solvent kicks in,
That'll
and
read
it's
it.
gone. Okay, AI, I'm actually very happy that you told me.
Mom, do we have a whiteboard, a permanent marker, and we don't have any of that stuff, and we don't even have a dry erase marker. Dang it, I wanted to test if you could actually get permanent.
That was a lifesaver, and that's not completely gone, but you just keep going over with dry erase
That
until you
low-key
get it back
looks
to
like
perfect.
a
But that one definitely works.
Okay, what do we have here? It looks like he's about to open a door.
Did your house key just snap off completely flush inside your front door?
Oh, this does happen time to
On
time.
a standard lock,
You're trying to open the door and then the key breaks.
till it is bubbling. Press that melted end firmly straight into the key.
Oh, that looks cool actually. Okay, so you melted glue,
On the broken metal,
it hardens around, yep,
piece right
and
out.
then you can pull it right out.
Stay away from
And he looks super happy.
Make sure to check out my bio.
Make sure to check out my bio.
Mom, has a key ever broken off like inside the keyboard? What? Has a key you had ever broken off inside the keyboard? Have you used a hot glue stick and melted one end with a lighter until it was bubbly, then held it for 1 minute to get the broken piece out? You done that? That's cool.
I'll be doing that, but what I will be doing is seeing whether or not this molten glue trick works on keys. Let's break some keys.
So if you've ever been unfortunate enough to get your key stuck in the lock and then it breaks and there's no way you can get in or out of your house, you can use this technique. Hopefully. We don't know if it's true or not yet, but I have the key right here. I have a lock. I'm going to break the key and then wedge it in there, and I'm going to see if I'm able to get it out using that glue method. So first things first, let's break the key.
Oh, that's not clean off.
Okay, that definitely broke. This is what remains of our key. If I put it into this lock, it's completely in there. Like there's no way you can get that lock unless you use glue. So here I have a little glue stick, and then I have the heat gun right
little
here.
glue
So I'm going
stick?
to melt some of the glue. So we're melting that glue. Now we have the glue melted. So I'm going to
So
stick
bubble.
this right there. And then once this hardens, I'm going to just yank it out, hopefully. 3, 2, 1.
No.
I thought for sure that was going to work, but it doesn't. So melted glue will not, in fact, pull out the key. A little disappointing, so still call a locksmith.
All right, Mark Rover, what do we have here now?
Bolt shattered while still screwed into the socket.
Yep.
Never try to grab the jagged glass
That happens all the time. Oh, you don't want to touch that for sure.
and cut it
Go
off.
to your kitchen, cut a potato. Don't tell me it's going to be the same thing as the Zachy Films video. Use the potato to get rid of it. Okay.
Safely grips the base.
Yep, so potatoes are apparently these magic vegetables, these bulbous fruits, in which you can effectively just pick up glass anyway. Whether it's out of the socket, whether it's broken glass, potatoes are apparently a miracle fruit vegetable. What are potatoes? Spuds, tubers, YouTuber. Okay, let's try this.
Listen closely for this one because you do not want to touch broken glass. And apparently, according to that AI life hack, if you break your
Are you
bulb like
sure
so,
nothing against the wall?
is this not a glass bulb? Since when do they make plastic glass bowls? Okay, I finally found a glass bowl.
Just hit it against the wall or that. Those bulbs. What's the point?
What happened to good old-fashioned glass? What is this?
That's not glass.
Oh, so let's say your glass breaks and you need to pick it up.
Do potatoes work?
Doesn't work. Let's go to the next one.
Okay, this one is about an egg, so let's see what it has to
Oh,
say.
just give me bigness.
You were just ripping the
I do hate peeling hard-boiled eggs, so please teach me something useful here.
glued underneath. Drop the boiled egg into a small glass.
Okay, drop it into a small glass.
Get violent. The water force
I think Muzz just wants me to look stupid. The AI just wants humans to be stupid. The entire shell is going to effortlessly slide off just from shaking it in water. Let's see if this is true or not. There's zero shot this is true. You're telling me you could peel a hard-boiled egg by doing that? We'll find out.
I'm
really excited about this one because it's super hard to peel a hard-boiled egg. You're always ending up just like hundreds of pieces of the shell hardly falling off. So I'm gonna cook a hard-boiled egg right now, and then we're gonna shake it up in a bottle, and it should peel off like you saw all in one. Okay, so our eggs should be fully boiled now, so I'm going to put this to a simmer, turn it off, and then let's attempt to unpeel this. So we're putting some cold water into this cup. That should be good. Drop this egg in, gonna cover it, and then they said to shake it violently. You want violence, huh? Is that what you want, Egg? You want violence? You like that? You like that? So the egg should be ready to peel now. According to the AI Life Hacks, Mark Rober said that we can now crack into it a little bit. It should come off incredibly easy.
No.
Why am I not surprised? Let down again by Mark Rober. This does not work at all. I don't know why I even thought that this could work. All I was doing was putting it in the water. The shaking does nothing. This is a waste. Alright, not gonna lie, this one seems crazy. It's about a dent in wood and how to remove the dent from wood. Isn't it permanent?
If you accidentally drop something heavy,
You actually drop something.
it leaves an ugly dent that most people think is
It is permanent.
Wood fibers aren't.
Wood fibers aren't actually missing, they're just crushed.
I've had 20% battery. I do not know if the recording has just frozen.
Water into steam, which travels deep into the wood and forces
Forces the compressed fibers to expand.
shake, completely erasing
Completely erasing us. You would think that everybody who owns a piece of wood furniture would know this hack because it's so useful, but I've never heard of this before. I'm not gonna knock it till I try it though. Let's see if AI is right about this one. If you're somebody who has a lot of wood furniture, then listen up right here because this AI life hack is for you. So if you ever get a dent in your furniture or really any piece of wood, you can probably just iron it and then the fibers pull right back up and it goes back to normal. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a little dent, maybe this area right here like so. And now you would think this is permanent, right? There's no way to return this back to its normal state. But according to AI, there's something we can do. So, just like a magic trick, I'm going to take this cloth right here. I'm going to put it over, and just so you guys can see, I mean, this is certainly a dent. Place it like so, and we're going to iron directly over that. Ironing over the wood. Okay, and now it's time for the reveal. Did we get rid of the dent or not? So there's the dent. So far, nothing. I'll give it some time. Maybe those fibers need to erect themselves. I'm going to go directly on it this time. Maybe there's something to do with getting directly on it. Let's look at what happens here. It is slightly raising. I don't know if it's just me, but that is slowly returning to normal. I bet if I go one more time, that thing is just going to be completely erased. Here we go. All the heat. So the steam is going to bring up all the wood fibers right here. And did AI save our piece of wood? We're going to find out. 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh, it did. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it is basically back to normal. Because I did a pretty big nick in it, like so. I mean, you could kind of look at what that looks like, and then ignore the discoloration because obviously that's some black, but it's much flatter than this one is. So I'm gonna have to say that AI was not lying on that one, and you can absolutely fix some wood furniture.
I want to learn like
That's a cool one. Let me know if you guys try it out. I'm sure people can even do much more if you have like an even bigger nick. Very cool though. On to the next.
hate ironing, but your favorite shirt is.
I do hate ironing.
Don't waste time setting up the iron.
Alright, what do we do here? Hang it in the shower?
Just toss the wrinkles
Like, I would've just-
dryer along with 3 ready
Put in the dryer, ice cubes.
for exactly 5 minutes. And ice melt.
Oh, that makes sense. It's gonna create a lot of steam. Yeah, instant blast of steam, pulling all the wrinkles out.
Immediately. This is just
My
one.
shorts look like a
This
really
could be
dark
very
blue.
cool. If this works, I have to give it up for AI. This is a very
I don't know.
clever. 5 minutes, couple ice cubes, and you can have the perfectly steamed shirt. It sounds great, but does it work? Let's find out. Hey guys, so we have a wrinkled shirt right here. Here's what it looks like. Tons of wrinkles on this guy. We're gonna get now 3 ice cubes, put it into the dryer, and we should disappear according to the AI like that. Let's get a couple of ice cubes. Perfect. 3 ice cubes. And we're accessing a new room here. So here we have the dryer. What I'm going to do is remove these
Okay.
and throw in the 3
It's
ice
not
cubes.
even really on camera anymore.
Put it on high heat. Now we wait, and after the 5 minutes, this thing should have 0 wrinkles. It's kind of similar when you're taking a shower and the hot steam just takes the wrinkles away from your clothes. Same idea, just a lot of steam hitting your body. Alright, so it's been a minute, and it seems as if all the ice is melted because I no longer hear anything. So in 4 more minutes, it's going to be a steamy hot shower in there. We're going to pull out a wrinkle shirt. And so it has officially been 5 minutes. We're going to check on the shirt right now to see if there's any wrinkles. Ooh, I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's definitely a little bit of steam in here. And here we go. Moment of truth.
Goo goo gaga. Wait, no, don't take me away. No, not again. No.
Still a considerable amount of wrinkles. So I'm a little bit suspicious on that. When you drive too, it's not like it's wet. I think that one's a scam. I think that one doesn't work. Sounds good in theory. You're better off just taking a shower, putting on a hanger, and then doing it the old-fashioned way. So don't put ice cubes in your dryer. Okay, this is about bread. Slice of bread can pick up broken glass. That feels like it's right. It feels like that should work because I know that a potato can pick up glass. And white bread is basically the same thing, right? It's just like a moist starch. But let's just confirm it. We have some broken glass we have to pick up anyway. So if you need to pick up glass shards like I do right in front of me, get some white bread, open it up, take out a piece of white bread, and then you can pick up the glass. So it's basically like a glove. It's kind of dangerous pushing in on it. There we go. You know what? This is actually kind of working. So this is for the really tiny shards. You can use a piece of bread and basically collect them all. Like Pokemon. Alright, so that actually is a really good way to pick up a lot of the small shards if glass breaks. You pick up the big ones with your hands, you be super careful, and then once they get too tiny and you feel weird touching them because you're not sure if it's going to poke you or not, get a piece of white bread and do what I just did and you will be safe. And then you can have a glass sandwich. So that AI life hack is absolutely true. That works. Great job. Thank you. Okay, so here's some aluminum foil tricks that we're going to check out here. Okay, so let's see what we can do with aluminum foil.
Shane?
Dull scissors so we can sharpen it.
What are you doing?
That's kind of cool. So we just have to cut
I
through
said
the
no.
foil, and it's basically sharpening the scissors as we're cutting through.
If I fucking say no, that means no.
Here we have the magic aluminum foil. Like apparently sharpen a scissor to the point where the scissor is even sharper than when I first got it. So I've had these scissors for maybe 6 months now. So I'm going to do a little practice test. You can see how dull they are. And if they could, without sharpening it, cut through 18 layers of paper towel. Okay. Could, but you saw the amount of effort. That was not smooth. That took about 7 seconds or so in order to get through. Now I'm going to sharpen them and we're going to see how much quicker it's able to do it. So here we have the aluminum foil and I have to fold this about 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So now this is going to be 10 stacks of foil. Surprisingly very solid. And now I'm just going to sharpen it by doing some cuts. It's basically like a donut for the scissors. I see some glistening. Look at that. Now we're going to run the test back. So am I able to cut through? There it goes. That was easier. That was much easier. I think that worked. As stupid as it sounds, that one actually worked. It was considerably easier after I did a little bit of sharpening on the aluminum foil. Okay, aluminum foil, what do you got for me? Curve a piece of aluminum foil behind your router and you get better Wi-Fi. It sounds.
I don't know how many times you fold the paper, but the paper looks thick. I want to test for example if you just want.
Alright, it was absolutely disgusting back there, but I got the paper. Oh, I've been recording for almost an hour. So let's just fold this paper till it's really thick. And I can't really fold it anymore. It's been like 3 folds and this thing's getting a little bit thick, y'all.
Let me speed back the footage and see how long I gotta do that for. Okay, that was a little bit too far.
Scissors for maybe 6 months now, so we can sharpen it. Oh, okay, that's kind of cool. So we just have to cut through the foil, and it's basically sharpening the scissors. We can sharpen it. Oh, okay, that's kind of cool. Glass sandwich. So that AI life hack is absolutely true. That works. Great job. Thank you. Okay, so here's some aluminum foil tricks that we're going to check out here. Okay, so let's see what we can do with aluminum foil. Dull scissors so we can sharpen it. Oh, okay, that's kind of cool. So we just have
Shade
to cut
scissors
through
are
the foil, and it's
already
basically sharpening the scissors as we're cutting through. All right, right, that makes sense. Let's try this then. So here we have the magic aluminum foil that can apparently sharpen a scissor.
I don't know how long I
do
do this for. So, I mean, I don't know how many times I fold this, so. Okay. I have folded that a lot of times. Now I'm gonna try to cut the edge off. This is so hard. It's taken me over 10 seconds, but I did it. It was really hard though. So now let's go get the aluminum foil and fold it up a couple of times. Oh, let's go over here. Right here. Got the aluminum foil. About 58 minutes in. We have the aluminum foil. Now fold you up a few times. Let's see if this takes me under 10 seconds. I guess I'm trying stuff, Sandy. Just trying, I have this to try to sharpen straight scissors. You should be thanking me. Alright. I have folded this thing up a lot. Now cut through it. I'm sorry. But you said you would sharpen my brother's scissors. I don't see, I don't know, really anything. Oh. Okay, it's cutting through.
No, but my mom does. She doesn't know.
I think that might be glistening. I don't know. Well, that fell off before I cut it. Now let's try this. Okay. So now let's try.
That shit down there, I don't know what's down there though.
It is not as easy. I'm cutting through this more. I folded it up a lot. Does he have the same aluminum foil? I think he does. Hold on, let me check if there's like some gold thing that looks like that on the foil. Yep, there is. Pretty sure he also has labels for that. So why will this not work for me if it worked for him? Are these just not the right scissors? Is it because I haven't had, is it because Shade hasn't used these for over a year? This was 6 days ago. So this wasn't like 1 year ago or 86 months ago. Okay, I don't know if it's glisten any, but let's try to cut through this and hope this isn't harder. Let's hope his scissors aren't more dull. Really? Can't use my hand sanitizer. Okay, this is not any easier. Why did this work for Sam, but not for me? That did not work for me. So I guess I can't really sharpen Shade's scissors. Let's see if I actually sharpen.
Been sharper than when I first got it. So I've had these scissors for maybe 6 months now. So I'm going to do a little practice test because we're going to see how dull they are. And if it's good without sharpening it, cut through 18 layers of paper towel.
Oh my.
Okay. It could, but you saw the amount of effort. That was not smooth. That took about 7 minutes.
Spend a few hours editing.
We're going to sharpen them and we're going to see how much quicker.
Well, I have like 2
Here we have
hours.
the aluminum foil, and I have to fold this about 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So now this is going to be 10 stacks of foil, surprisingly very solid. And now I'm just going to sharpen it by doing some
Oh yeah, I
cuts.
folded that 5 times.
Basically like a donut for the scissors. Oh, I see some glistening. Hey, this would be pretty cool if you guys have unstable Wi-Fi in your house, or if you're out in public and you want better Wi-Fi. It would be true, but I have to say it makes sense, right? Like all the waves will kind of like bounce off, and they'll just go in the direction. I'm able to cut through. There it goes. That was easier. That was much easier. I think that worked. As stupid as it sounds, that one actually worked. It was considerably easier after I did a little bit of sharpening on the aluminum foil. Okay, aluminum foil, what do you got for me? Curve a piece of aluminum foil behind your router and you get better Wi-Fi. It sounds too good to be true, but I have to say it makes sense, right? Like all the waves will kind of like bounce off and they'll just go in the direction towards you. So you kind of like get rid of bad signal, because the signal you can just direct wherever you want it. I'm excited. Let's try this. We're about to test whether or not the aluminum foil enhances your Wi-Fi. This could be pretty cool if you guys have unstable Wi-Fi in your house, or if you're out in public and you want better Wi-Fi. Locate the router and then maybe just stack some aluminum foil next to it and you might have better internet. So I'm going to take you into the secret room right here. You guys would very rarely see this, but I'm going to take you in because I like it. I'm going to go back here to be honest with you guys. Here we go. There she is. So I believe this is the router. Now we're going to run the base test to see what the internet speed is, and then I'm going to lay this out and we're going to see if it's quicker. Okay, so I'm running the speed test first. This is what my download speed looks like. Basically on fiber optic, we're going to about 850 megabits per second, 808 officially. Great, so now we've established baseline. Let's do some of this aluminum foil placement. So now we're going to place this around like so. So now we have no wasted Wi-Fi waves. They're all just going to be coming out this way. So right now I'm just getting penetrated with waves into my cap. Now I'm going to put my phone here and we're going to jump from 808 to hopefully higher. Let's test it again. 808 is the number to beat. Now we did reach about 860. We topped out at that, but we are consistently staying higher here. Wait just a second. No way. 867, almost 10% better. I'm still a little bit suspicious, so I want to wrap this entire thing in aluminum foil to see if it just blocks all the Wi-Fi waves. Because in theory, if this thing is helping, it should also be able to hurt. So I'm going to wrap it entirely and shoot it like a zero down. The Wi-Fi is about to go out. Okay, so our jamming device is fully on. There's maybe a little bit to emit from the bottom, but this thing should not be doing anything to 800.
This Friday we're watching what?
Okay, so we are running it, and unfortunately, it looks like it's improving if anything. It's 67.68. So it was actually the fastest when we were suffocating it with aluminum foil. I don't know if more aluminum foil just equals better overall or what's going on.
You're telling
And then
me
you
we went to
confidently
watch
say that
when I went to
that
watch
is now
that
aluminum foil has absolutely no impact on your Wi-Fi speed. Now you know.
I saw a
Let's see what we
trailer
got
for
here.
that.
Years,
And I'm gonna watch it.
your router far away from them entirely.
You're saying mirrors
I mean,
can
it looks
mess up
funny.
your Wi-Fi? Microwaves and TVs
So we're
make
gonna
sense,
watch
but
it this
mirrors?
Friday?
Okay, I'm gonna buy some mirrors. I want to put it around my router, and I want to see if the Wi-Fi is actually effective. Because if you have mirrors or something near your Wi-Fi, maybe that's why it's slow. Okay, so we have 3 mirrors right here. Say hi to yourself, guys. And I'm going to put the router in between these mirrors because TVs make sense, appliances make sense, but mirrors, I guess like the Wi-Fi signals just go back and forth on the reflection and they can't actually get shot out. They can reach your phone or devices. So we're gonna set this up and see if the internet speed is worse. So let's place him down here, and we're basically gonna exercise him. Do a little bit of an exorcism here, guys. So the exorcism is about to begin. We know from the other time that our baseline is somewhere in the mid 800s. So let's go ahead and run this again. Here we go.
Start trying to edit that part when she shows up.
Unsurprisingly, the AI life hack was effective. So mirrors do not influence Wi-Fi waves at all. Okay, WD-40, teach me something here. You can fix 2,000 problems. What are they?
Jake, did you see the TV and is that why you
These
said
stickers are
WD-40?
really annoying to get off. WD-40 is magic, you're saying? Those stickers, I've spent so much collective time of my life just trying to remove those stickers on like new appliances and stuff. You're telling me this entire time I could have just used WD-40 down here somewhere. We're gonna go ahead and try this. Hopefully this works, because this will be very useful for anybody who's watching. I really hope this one works, because how many times do you buy something and it has one of these stickers on it that is impossible to remove? If you try to remove it, it just leaves leftover sticker and it's basically there forever. Well, the WD-40, apparently the sticker raises up and you're able to get rid of it immediately. So let's see if this works or not. I'm going to spray a generous amount. The WD-40 should act as a lubricant and basically allow you to peel it right off. Let's see whether or not that's true. Okay, I mean, it is definitely making this a lot easier. That sticker was on there. And this is a sheet of metal, so who knows how long that sticker is there for. But with the WD-40, you can get off a large majority of it, and then I'm assuming you can basically just scratch off the rest of it. Yep, like so, and voila. So the sticker is off in less than 30 seconds with the WD-40, so in this case, that AI life hack was absolutely correct. That's actually quite useful. That's good to know. All right, WD-40, teach me something else.
You'll rip the fibers out. Spray me off.
So you just sprayed WD-40 on gum and it just goes right out of the glove? That does not make a lot of sense to me, but let's see if it works. I've tried this previously with ice in a previous video. And
Oh yeah, that was what? That was it.
so I'm not optimistic about this one. Can WD-40 remove gum from the carpet? I'm chewing gum right now. I'm gonna get a big wad of gum. There's the gum. Massage it into the fibers. Like, that is in there. This rug is ruined. This will never come off without actually pulling out the fibers. So now I have to spray it, wait 3 minutes, and then it claims that it will magically come up. Sprayed with the WD-40. Now we wait 3 minutes. Okay, so it's been 1 minute. Looks like the gum is maybe absorbing some of the WD-40 along with the carpet fibers. I'm skeptical. I don't think this is going to work, but I'm remaining a little bit optimistic. WD-40 is magic. 3 minutes have now passed, so I'm going to try to lift this up and see if it comes right up. Wait a second. I mean, this is already much better than what the ice was doing. Just the fact this big chunk came right up. Okay, alright. So I think I got up about 80% of it, which all things considered is not bad, considering all I did was spray with WD-40. This is better than the actual ice, which in theory should work to like rise the carpet fibers and like freeze the gum off.
Is that a moth thing?
WD-40 basically does the same exact thing. But you probably just scrub the
I
rest
think
of it
that's
off.
a
I'm actually really
moth.
impressed with that. So I'm going to go ahead and say that AI life hack absolutely works. So that is a working one, not 100%, but good enough where probably your best case scenario if you have to get gum off your rug.
I'm rice.
I'm rice. I can do way more than fill your stomach. Well, that's like mainly what you're good for, though. No? Like, that's a pretty big thing.
In my hand.
Pour me into a cotton.
Look at that. It's in my hand. I'm not scared of moths.
I will say a good heating pad is hard to come by. So if they're telling me I just put a bunch of rice into a cotton sock.
This thing's wondering what my hand is.
I'm gonna believe that. Will it actually work, or will my faith fall short? We're about to find out. So if you're hurting and you need a heating pad, maybe on your back, maybe somewhere on your stomach, all you have to do is get some rice, take off your sock, fill the sock up with
I got it on my
rice,
hand,
and
now it won't be.
tie a little knot,
Okay,
and then
finally
you're
done.
gonna put it in the microwave for 90 seconds. 90 seconds, the perfect amount of time to clean up all the rice that you spill while you put this together. 2, 1, great. Let's see if our heating pad works. Ooh, okay. AI was cooking with this one. This sock is steaming.
I got it outside,
This is
let's go.
very Cool.
That was pretty
This
easy.
actually might have good utility. You guys need a heating pad, just find some rice, find the sock, throw it in, and this is what you got. Alright, kudos to the AI life hack right there. That one absolutely works, and that one's very
I
cool.
didn't watch that life hack. Oh yeah.
Dr. Donnie, who's almost certainly not a doctor because it's an
3
AI
minutes
account,
until
says,
this
did
fall.
you know that?
And I
said,
got
very
Google
cute
and
banana.
editing software and everything.
Banana until you drop me in sparkling water with a splash of beetroot juice. Give me 15 minutes. My peel turns neon pink, and my flesh tastes exactly
No way.
bubblegum.
Like bubblegum? I can make a banana? Why is it pretty good? It tastes like bubblegum, and I'm not like the biggest bubblegum fan, but I'm trying this one. So can you turn a banana bubblegum pink by just putting it in a jar with sparkling water?
It was cool. They really
Doesn't happen. I'm guessing the sparkling water is gonna just like break
There was
down
basically
the
a
top of
frog
the
that was camouflaged, and when it jumped, I screamed, and Cameron was hogging that thing at the park. Cameron's my cousin. And I'm pretty sure like Hudson, maybe Elijah, I think it was Hudson though. He found a baby frog too. Wait, no, I think they were toads. Yeah, they were toads. They were living at the tree.
Okay, so that's what it looks like. It actually does have a little pink glow to it. That could just be with the red suds on it, but I'm excited to pull it out. To see
Okay,
what's
I'm
going
missing this.
Ooh, we have a pink banana. This thing is actually pink. Whoa. Okay, so the beet juice actually ended up changing the color of the banana. So it is pink all the way through. I even looked in a little bit and you still see a lot of pink. So we have a pink banana on our hands, and how about the taste? That taste is disgusting. That is not bubble gum. But at the very
think
least,
I
we
know.
do have a pink banana. So AI was partially right on that one. I'm gonna give them the full yes though, because it is cool to see a pink banana. Beet juice plus
I
sparkling water
think
plus
because the
banana
color of the
equals
banana
disgusting, but also pink.
is
They
like
really got you.
is like mostly white and a slight bit yellow, is why it could easily turn pink. Pink, and I think beef juice.
Ice bath and black tea and you turn purple hat. Obviously not going to work. 1000% not going to work. You are not going to turn purple. I could be wrong though. I don't want to speak out of pocket, so let's go ahead and try this. So can a pear truly turn purple by just soaking itself in black tea? Let's find out. So I have a highly concentrated tea beneath me. We have a perfectly fine green/yellow pear. Boink. He is now submerged in there, and I'm going to drown him for about 5 minutes. And he should turn purple. I'm not sure what chemistry is happening that turns green/yellow into purple. I don't think that's possible, but I trust AI. Or do I? We don't know. Let's find out.
I'm sorry, but bye, y'all. Fist bump before y'all leave. It's 12, so fist bump the screen when I do in 3, 2, 1. Hey.